Good morning, everybody. This is the wig we washed last night, and as promised, I was just going to show you a couple of styling techniques just to help you fix it up and make it a little bit more to your liking. I mean, if some people would like this natural light wave, it's very pretty. I would, personally, I don't mind it. I would have left it that way. But some people like to have a little bit more volume. So I'm going to show you also how to fix the bangs a little bit with just a paddle brush. And you could do this on your head if you don't have what you're styling with. You could just put it on your head and do it, or use someone else. They could maybe put the wig on for you. A kid probably wouldn't like it, but I mean, you do with what you have. So for now, I'm going to use my stand because I have one. But like I said, if you want to just fix the bangs on yourself, you could just put it on your head, go in front of a mirror, and just do it with the blow dryer. And then I'm going to show you quick curls that I use with my wand. If you don't have a wand, you can use a regular curling iron or a straightening iron, whatever you're used to. I'm going to do the wand. This is a thin wig. If you have a thicker wig, you're going to have to do it more layered by layer. You're going to have to pick this up with a pin. Um, but I don't need to do that. So I'm going to wet the bangs a little bit. And then we're gonna blow dry and see what happens. So I'm gonna face the paddle brush towards me, and I'm gonna lift it up from the root a bit. So it already took a little bit of a shape. It's better than it was. So not sure if you could see, but it does look a little better. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Yeah, so it's better. I'm just showing you quickly. Remember, this is not a professional way of doing things, but it's just to help you guys at home trying to get, your wig looking the way you like it. So the wand is very simple. Even if it's not a real wand, you could use your curling iron and wrap it around the curling iron as well, which is fine. So just gonna show you one side. So how I'm doing is I'm taking it in parts because it's thin. I could do that. Like I said, if it's a thicker wig, you're going to have to separate it in smaller parts. So you would do one row on the bottom, starting from the bottom and working way up. Because it's thinner, I'm going around and I'm using. If you look, I'm using it going upwards like this. So I'm taking from the top to bottom all together in one piece. I'm not sure if you could see the slice I took. I'm going to try to turn this around. So if you could see, I'm bringing it from here up and I'm wrapping. Okay, so I wrapped it around. This is a special iron. If you like this iron, you want something like this, I could always get you one. Or so that when you hear the vibration, it means that it's ready to let go. So I'm going to do maybe 3 more like this just to show you. So you see again, I'm taking it like this. It's not always the best way, but it's an easier, simpler way, and you don't have to spend your whole day here. And it will give you a nice look at the end of the day. It's important to leave it a good 10 seconds so that it really takes it. So again, I'm taking it going upwards like that. If you find it's too thick and it's not the, you could just use a clip like I showed you and clip the top part so that it's smaller pieces. count 10 seconds in your head. Um, and you want to, again, just take a small piece. And I click here so I can get my 10 seconds. I'm not sure if you see very well. I'll do one more and try to show it a bit better. So I'll bring it forward a little bit more. Sorry, it's not my normal working environment either, so I'm just trying to work from home. And also, depending on the curl you want, I would suggest going outwards. So what it means is that when you wrap like half the way going towards the back. So when I'm wrapping, instead of wrapping in the front of the hair, I'm wrapping in the back, facing where you want. The iron should face where you want the curls to go. Obviously, you don't want curls in front of your face. You could also alternate, that also gives a different look, but I'm just doing it all going this way, and the other side will go this way towards the center, and then I'm going to comb them together. I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to do one side. I'm just going to try to show you better. So I put the iron in the back of the hair, and I wrap it around. You can wear a glove as well if you're not comfortable. You just want to make sure the tip is not doesn't have to be completely down. It could just be a little bit left out, which is fine. Just don't burn yourself. Okay, so when that's done, let's just pretend that the whole wig is done. I'm going to show you what it looks like at the end. You just want to comb it out like that. And I'll show you what the final look is after. So there you go. I'm done curling up the wig. So remember, the bigger the iron hose is, the bigger the curl will be. So if it's smaller, it will be smaller, tighter curls. You always have to brush them out because if not, it will look too like Goldilocks, and most people don't really like that look. So you just kind of want to comb it out a little bit, even with your hands is fine. And if you have some hairspray and you want it to stick a bit longer, you could spray it, from far lightly, a little bit of hairspray around. If it's a human hair, it shouldn't be a problem. I do sell wig spray that is lightweight and meant for wigs as well as even for synthetic. I'll post the products below. And so there you go. It's maybe it took me maximum total 10 minutes to do. So maybe for someone who doesn't have as much experience, it may take you a bit longer, but don't worry, you'll get used to it. And if this is too curly for you, don't worry, the curls will drop. If you want it curlier, like I said, you would need a smaller iron. Thinner the iron, the curling iron, the more the curls will be tighter. This will give you at the end a bit more of a nice wave, especially more at the bottom. If you want to have curls to the top, then you're going to have to take smaller sections and go all the way up to the root. But most people, from my experience, like to have it straight here and volume more towards the bottom. So there you have it. I'm going to take a picture and post this to show you the final look on a nice mannequin, just to give you an idea.